These protesters in Mexico City say cross-border migration is changing their country's capital for the worse. Over the last decade, an influx of mostly American so-called digital nomads have moved here to work remotely and also enjoy a cheaper cost of living. Protesters say the newcomers have driven up rents beyond the reach of locals.
If they're going to live in a country, they have to contribute to that country. The first and simplest issue is legal migration. They come here with visas or no visas, and still the change in purchasing power generates these problems of gentrification and displacement.
I'm here because gentrification is just one more step towards colonization, dispossession, and the exploitation of our resources. Right now it's about the people, but it won't be long before they run out of oil, water, or lithium in other countries and come and take them from us.
Many Americans in Mexico are able to still receive high salaries in dollars from U.S. companies by working on laptops from their apartments.
The government is directing its public policies towards people with higher purchasing power, often illegally displacing local populations who have lived in these neighborhoods for 40, 50, and we have even documented cases of up to 60 years. In 5 years, rents have increased by 47%. This is violent for the local population. We are debating whether to pay for electricity, water, or food. Of course, we choose to eat.
Some activists blame Mexico's government for encouraging them. However, there's no simple fix. Imposing tougher visa restrictions on Americans could worsen relations with the U.S. Mexican citizens in the U.S. also send billions of dollars in remittances back to their families in Mexico. In a world where travel and communication are faster and easier than ever, these two nations are finding it harder to have neighborly relations. Wilson Dysart, Al Jazeera.
I don't think it's hard. No. I don't think it's hard to find no neighborly relations. I'm so glad that they're doing this. I don't know about you. I'm 100% happy. Where did he go? This guy right here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I want to thank you. Let me move myself over here. I want to thank you, sir, for doing exactly what you're doing. Because now you just showed the American people, even though if Fox News won't show you this, New York Post won't show you this, CNN won't show you this, MSNBC won't show you this, but if they did, the American people would be like, oh, okay, I see. Here's what we need to understand. That every last illegal needs to leave America. Every last one of them. Because see, when the shoe's on the other foot, they don't want you there. And trust me, I understand you coming down there with American dollars, way more money, you're able to buy their property, you gentrifying, you developing, you doing all these different things. But they get to send money home from America. So you get to smuggle across the border in a truck, hiding under some sheep, got sheep nipples all in your mouth like this while you're on a truck, just sheep nipples all in your mouth like this. And then go to a factory like Tyson Food Factory and then make money and then send that money home to your family. Meanwhile, Tyson Food Factory, because they can pay you under the table, no, they're not paying the people in the area, whether it be black, white, purple, or green. No, they want to hide the illegals because they get cheap labor. And then you take that money and send it back home while we don't have no jobs. And so you talking about we're trying to figure out if we're going to choose food or gas. Same thing here because of the problem with you guys coming over. So no, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy that this has happened. Speak English, learn English or leave. Speak Spanish, learn Spanish or leave. I'm cool with that. Our economy can sustain itself. Yours cannot. Clearly, because gazillions of you bastards done had to come over here and then send money back home. Now, part of me also says, she's talking about colonization. Yeah, I think we should colonize Mexico. Because if the Mexican government is not going to stop these people from smashing into our borders, we should go down to Mexico as a nation and colonize them. And Mexico needs to become a part of the United States and then build a border wall further south. And then guess what? All y'all press down there. Yeah, I'm about whatever. And guess what? We go to Mexico and make y'all speak English. Yeah, we go to Mexico and make y'all speak English. And we go to Mexico and we entitled and require you to speak English in neighborhoods. The same crap you doing us. So I'm excited about this. This is the kind of thing that needs to happen. And I only wish it would be worse. And I don't want to see anybody from America get hurt, but I think it needs to be worse. I think it's like there need to be some kind of Mexican terrorist organization that's like a political terrorist group that kidnap Americans, and they need to hit the news, and they need to have like a hostage there with the bag over his head and say, we demand that American citizens leave our nation because of gentrification, or if you're going to be here, that you learn Spanish or leave. It needs to be something so big that especially these dumb liberals, these dumbass liberals, especially these dumbass liberals see it. In fact, we used to say we needed to send the liberals down to Afghanistan. Right now, all we got to do is send the liberals to Mexico. Yeah, whatever city this is, send the liberals there and let them stay there for about 2-3 weeks. Let these people discriminate against them and do whatever they're going to do and say whatever they're going to say. And maybe they'll learn their lesson. Around here fighting for these people. They won't even want you in their country. Of course, we're going to come down there and buy property. Of course, when we bring our money down there, our dollar outvalues your dollar. But it's okay, because what they're saying is, you can come visit here and bring your money, but we don't want you to live here. But we want to live in your nation. Come visit, hang out for a week, spend your money in our restaurants and our stores. But no, don't move in next door to me. Oh no, they bought my auntie house. We don't want you gentrifying. No, I think I think they should go down there and gentrify. There needs to be an outreach program where we colonize everything. I want your oil, I want your gas, I want your farms, I want everything. Since y'all invaded us, and you invaded us, we should invade you. That's how I feel about it, man. Yeah. And these liberals, we should make them be the invading army. They absolutely love illegals. Carry your ass down there. Yeah, carry down there and gentrify. Make it all better. And it is liberals that went down there. I want to be clear with you. Ain't no conservative saying, yeah, I'm leaving Texas and going to Mexico. Ain't no conservative saying, yeah, man, I'm leaving the Gulf Coast of Mississippi and going to Mexico. I'm leaving Florida and going to Mexico. These are liberals that they're protesting right now. Ain't no conservative say they're going to live in Mexico. Yeah, I'm going to live in Mexico and work remote. No, hell no. That's liberals. That's already there. That's doing what they do all around America, and they don't like it. Same people y'all partner with in America to destroy America. When they come home, y'all don't want none of that. Anyway, man. I cover many stories like this and others at IamJamesWilliams.com. IamJamesWilliams.com. That's my name, James Williams. IamJamesWilliams.com. And you can find trending news and curated news that will suit your needs. Not Fox News, not Newsmax, not New York Post. Stuff that will suit your needs. IamJamesWilliams.com. Yeah. Memberships launching at the end of next week. And when you do get a membership to IamJamesWilliams.com, you get a dual membership. You get a dual membership to IamDarkWaters.com. Now, if you like spooky ooky stories, 10 years of stuff there. For you, over here, when you pay for it, you get it over there for free. Vice versa, too. Those people over there get this one for free. Just trying to let you know. I believe in offering massive, massive value. I'm talking about massive value to my people. And I'm going to tell you like this. I've been pondering this. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on it. I might just launch another camera project focused on actually getting footage of UFOs. I've been talking to some people who got some places where they get a lot of UFO activity. Imagine being able to tune in and look in the sky whenever you want to in an area that's known for having UFO activity. I'm thinking about it, but we got to do a better job of managing it. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. But my job is to add value to my listeners. And I want to give you massive value. All right, guys. I'll see y'all on the next video.